foot eye drops in, so I'm not crying. Not crying. We missed first light. Now I'm crying. Sun just, right when I got out, the sun popped over the ridge and hit my tent. I was like, that second light. Go down to a similar canyon to what we were in yesterday and just see if we can hear something. Just take the risk. And if it isn't, then we'll try somewhere else.
I ain't even heard a turkey gobble yet this morning.
No, we're just taking our time. Easing into today and not taking it too serious. I mean, we really haven't yet to take it too serious.
Get this done.
Good morning, folks. We are finally getting a move on this morning. Headed back into a similar canyon to the one that I shot that bird in yesterday. Or well, we were gonna drive, but I don't think there's any driving to this road unless you got something real aggressive to handle these roads. But that's gonna put us at a mile walk to get back to a canyon, so not too bad. But give me a kiki.
I can't wait to flush one.
Getting pheasant style.
We're due for a good run. We're due for a good pie face.
Not something I think is gonna work for us here.
Potentially walk in.
After discovering it was a canyon that we weren't going to be able to hunt,
Should we get out to the point there? Sure. Let's get out of there.
and Zach trying to push a rock off the cliff, we headed off to a new area. Unsure if there was turkeys, but enjoying the sights along the way. The West is a special place because you never know what you're going to run into next.
What you think we're here, dude? We don't even have a tag. No idea where Zach is. 2 or 3 of them. I think I might see him.
You see him?
Yeah, right through that tree there. You see that? Little bird. We're gonna go do a drive-by of these birds here. I think I heard at least 2 or 3, but you know, there could be a whole pile of them. Out here just strutting in the field. One big strutter. I see 2 birds to the left.
We've kind of been, I'd say, lollygagging around all day, kind of. We woke up
There's
at
another
like,
word I've used before.
basically have just been hanging out, which is totally cool. We were all pretty tired. Now we've drove 2 hours to a new area just because we wanted to try something new. We ended up splitting out. Roy lost his wallet, still is MIA. So we went back 45 minutes to where we're camped to look for it. Haven't found it. Zach is headed to the new area. We've since then followed him to this area. We found turkeys in the first spot we pulled off. He went an hour south of here, found some sign, but now we're waiting for him to drive back to us, and then we're gonna meet up and try to strike these turkeys. So it's been kind of like a cluster all day.
Yeah.
But we found turkeys again, and I think we have a good chance tonight. And if not, I'm sure we'll
I think it could
be out
happen
thick in the morning.
quick.
Turkey hunting?
Yeah, we're just coming out here to do some turkey hunting.
There's a few smaller toms. They're
Only smaller ones.
Only the small. Do you hear that? No big birds, he says.
That is too bad.
Bummer.
Places.
Huh?
This is insane.
Just touching along, looking at the different part of the river. 3 hours away.
Broke it.
Like, put a hole in the top of it somehow. Those big trees down there.
eater? Dear Lord. I guess it's just like, it doesn't even seem right in here. It's so good. Sucks. Oh yeah. I was like, man, that sign's too fresh, these dust balls. Yeah. Man, we drove by this. What's that? We drove by this and still didn't see him over there. How many long mirrors you see? Just two. Should we go get in that timber line with the sun at our back, or go this way? You worried about spooking those deer? Not a ton. Where do you think they'll fly up? Over in this timber real close to us here? Or do you think they're gonna work back across the road, I guess? Yeah, like the nice thing about going that way is the sun's at our back. The bad thing is the deer are gonna smell us. Yeah. Let's just get back on the road and dip around, huh? So we just spotted these turkeys out in this. It's really just a big alfalfa field out there, but there's a bunch of deer. So what we're gonna do is circle the wind in our favor so we don't spook the deer. If we went that way, we'd have the sun at our back, which would be better, but the turkeys are moving this way and the wind's blowing like this. So if we go that way, those deer are gonna spook. That's the thought process here. They're getting down in like the ditch to the left of that tree. I almost feel like we gotta just let them do their thing in this field and then either get out in front of them or... So I don't think we should call to them. No. We just watch until they go up, you know? Yeah. There's a deer like 60 yards better than talking away. Sorry. See how there's that hill on the backside of the field? Do you want me to just watch? I mean, I don't really feel like I need to come. Just third guy making noise. Yeah, probably. Let's watch. I think they might even work to this cottonwood right here. It's a big one. Yeah, I think there's a damn good chance that they hit that way or the one down the road there. You think they roost on this dead branch? They're roosting right above us. It's hitting the ground in the flat right. Maybe we need to get to that tree. Yeah. Do we have time? Back around this way. They're right on the other side. No. Hold on. Okay, you're good. You're good. I just ran for no reason. Oh, Christ. I don't have any shells. I just got some. No, I don't. I thought about that when I was in the truck earlier. I was like, you better not forget your shells. And I did. I don't know. We probably just took these in the morning. Unless you think you can get there and back. We still got 45 minutes probably. I think I just go for it. You guys want to stay? Might just be able to do it faster. Okay, just, yeah, go for it. This would be crazy. Well, Zach forgot his shell, so we're 100 yards from the truck. He's slipping back to go see if he can get him and get back here in time. It'd be funny if they flew and landed in this tree above us. I've had it happen to me before. I'm an idiot. Man, that was dumb. let's do it.
I don't think it really matters where we're sitting.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Going right to that fence gap. You know where they just went this morning? I know. Do we just go try to get out in front of them again?
I think they're gonna come back this way.
Yeah.
We can cut a little bit of distance, but
Come that way. Get on the back of that.
yeah, but I do think we just like need to be
On the edge.
on the edge
I
before it's too late for us to get there.
just worry that they're gonna like scope and hit the. I mean, I think any of these trees is just as likely as the next.
Yeah, I agree.
I think while they're facing away, we might as well try cutting some distance.
Yeah.
We got wind and these deer. These deer aren't even looking, and they can hear way better than the trees. This will end up being pretty sweet out here, I'd say.
I think so.
We go a little further.
Pop up where there's not deer right in front of us.
I think. Drop right here. It's right there. Might be on the other side.
Yeah, I see it.
Hop on.
It's right through there.
Like 50 yards probably. I think we can make it there.
I think so. Yeah, I see them. They're about to walk.
Walk our way.
They're walking left.
Should I just get ready right here?
Oh, we need to shoot them standing up. What's that range?
You okay here? Do you want me to get...
Yeah. Like right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Close or far? Oh, I see her coming right here. Just shoot the strutter because I've never seen a beard on the other one.
I never saw a bear.
I didn't either. Might end up being too far. Yeah. Do you see them? They're right here. Can you hand me that rangefinder by chance? Sorry. He's strutting like right here.
I see them. He's right there. Within 40. I'm just barely picking them out. And out front.
Yep.
Do you see him?
No.
I don't see him.
I do. I mean, I do see him. He's right here. I see a lot of turkeys right here.
Okay. And he turned around and they all turned around.
Nope.
It's coming. Just start drumming harder.
Yeah.
this track from the time he jumped in that ditch. Followed it all the way to here, which isn't that far, but maybe in total a couple 100 yards. Left where I left the track. Headed for those trees and then just turned one right. My bad, you guys. It's alright. I should have just, obviously, just not even shot. But I had just ranged the spot and they were like 37.
Yeah.
40 to 37 to 40.
Yeah.
And that one moved up just enough to where I was like, and I knew I had a wide open shot. I really don't know why it didn't work, to be honest.
All right, we're back at the truck, and I'm gonna just kind of wrap up what happened. So obviously, you saw the turkeys come out, me take the shot, and I don't really know what happened. I felt like I was good the whole time, and I knew the range. One thing that I've never really done before is ranged right before I took a shot at a turkey, and I ranged that hen come through, and I was getting 37 to 40. And then when they came through, I think they might have even been a touch closer.
The times, yeah, I think
So, I mean, yeah, I would say they were definitely around 37 yards. And I mean, I just shot my shotgun earlier this spring, 40 yards was not a problem at all. The only thing that we could really think of is like maybe that camera at the end of the gun. That happened to me one time too in Oregon. I had a camera on the front and I shot freehand, and maybe I'm just pulling the gun down too much. It's a lot different when you've got your knee up and everything's, compact. You just got a more natural rest, I suppose. And it's not that I don't think I can make a freehand shot. Must have pulled it more than I thought, I think.
a lot more can go wrong.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, you just don't have like that, ability to just essentially take your hands off of it like you do when it's on your knee. I don't know, must have messed it up somehow. But I tracked that turkey from the time he left the field till he went out in the middle of this open stuff and started heading towards some other trees. And then right there at last light, we heard a turkey fly up right there. So we feel like that's where he was headed, and he just went up into those trees. We had hens fly up beside us too that were still right there close to that little alfalfa field that we were stalking around on. But misses happen. I'm just gonna try a new spot in the morning and give these things, a break, because we definitely rattled them this evening. At the end of it all, it's like I really take a lot of pride in just making sure I know that I'm good, and I felt like that was true this evening. And it's, I guess I'm trying to find a way to say, oh, that's where I should have made the decision to do something different. But I felt like I was on the thing, so it's just, who knows? Now tomorrow we're still hunting.
So, should we go ahead and cook now? Drive later?
Morning. Looking good.
Yeah.
Feeling good. You have that press.
Mm-hmm.
Contact.
A little further.
Not bad.
God, I hate having to work so hard to hear these turkeys.
Are you gonna get this bird?
We'll see. Seems like he's hauling it.
Well, he's heading up.
Oh my god.
Good bird. Good thing you stopped.
Yeah.
Only you guys knew how helpful this was. I was like, is that down?
Yeah.
Like I can see him.
No, they're still right over here. They're like 300 yards edge.
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah, if you just come up here like 3 more minutes. Yeah. You see him though. They're right here. Yeah. He's full strut. They're right here.
Pretty good boy. 2 or 3 hands, I think. Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we'll be able to do it. Might just turn around here.
So we think there's another one way in there too, probably, right?
Probably, yeah. We heard 2 different birds gobbling. Another one's some wires. Why, you planning on spooking this one?
No, just for the sake of like, it's cool that there's multiple in here. Here, just blew.
He just blew up.
That bird just blowed up.
That bird just blowed strut. You think, Booth?
I think we're gonna get him. And hopefully Zach's got his shells. And then hopefully Zach makes a harvest. I think I got it figured out. I think we all go over there. You can get up on a rock. You can see all the way down to the right. If whoever comes with me drops down there and there's a road that runs right along the edge of this mound we're on. Where those cows are, they got it mowed like a lawn in there. And there's a strip that I think connects to them to where we can pretty much get to where we're set up. And they're like 60 yards and then they come through and they're gonna be 30.
These birds are working back to the left here. It seems like they might have gotten a bit closer. But Zach and I are gonna try to get down in there in that little thicker, trashier, scrubby vegetation that they're in.
These turkeys are like 150 yards from me. They've kind of made like a circle, and I'm pretty sure that Roy and Zach have to be right on top of them because they were going to circle that way, but the turkeys just started going right where they were headed, so I would imagine they're pretty close. I don't know if they have a shot or not, but it's been pretty sweet. These hens are now dusting themselves, and the Tom's just strutting behind them with the sun in his fan. This is pretty dang cool. On the ridge, and the pole is literally on the edge. And they're just standing there and they don't know that they're there. Like another turkey. What's freaking me out, dude? I was like,
just safety, you know. It's like I could tell I couldn't see Cole, and vice versa.
So you were saying you were hearing them this way or this way?
I heard one that way.
Oh, did
We
you?
never heard him again. How you doing? It was
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah, you too. I was going to say good luck to you.
Yeah.
So how many tags you got left? Just one or two?
Just one.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Good luck.
That Cole?
Alright, we just got a visual on the birds again, and it is 8:38. I was sitting over here looking towards Cole, trying to see if he'd give us a hand signal. And all of a sudden I see another hunter coming over the top right towards Cole, and they were both looking the same way, and I kind of panicked, to be honest, just for safety. Thought that guy might get really freaked out by Cole sitting under those rocks. But anyway, about that time we saw the turkey walking, not strutting, kind of away from us, but he just popped up again out there, strutting again.
Thought you were gonna get shot.
Huh?
Thought you were gonna get shot.
I thought you guys were gonna be right over top of him there.
You just talked to that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the story there?
Big boy. He's from town.
Yeah.
Just a 75-year-old guy that I thought it was you guys coming from behind me. I heard him coming. So I was going, and then the turkeys were running.
Yeah.
Because they saw him.
Yeah. At first I thought the hen was just running and the Tom was chasing her. That thing's fired up. When he lost those hens, right here?
He gobbled?
Did you hear him gobble? Where were you guys?
Right here.
When he lost his hens?
From right here.
He gobbled right on the road. Yeah, I mean, super nice dude, really. I enjoyed talking to him.
Jokeless wonder.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
See him out there. We ought to just go right for him. What do you think?
Yeah. Seems like we could probably just get to the edge of that opening. I bet she's gonna be there a while.
Yeah, good luck.
Good thing though.
Yeah. Just doing.
Just trying to wrap him to like 20 yards right there.
Okay.
Get there and stand there and park it empty, you know? Yeah. Let's do it. That's good.
sight of the turkey. He worked left. I'm gonna go to the next high knob over and see if I can get an angle on him. Yeah, I think he's just in the thick stuff now. Got a feeling that they might have worked off. Just keep listening. He must have moved to get eyes on, but it just seems weird. He was looking. The last time I saw him, he was eating a snack, and then he was gone. Camera's pointed right at us. Yeah. Must be that way. I think we get eyes on him. Yeah. I think he said they're working this way. Just doing this. That's drumming. Heard it for sure. Somewhere right in here. I think we should just sit here facing that way. I don't think he's gonna come through this. I think he's gonna come back the way he came into it. Yeah, into this, shoot into this opening here. Could be. I think it's right there. I don't know. He's gotta just be right there. I heard it that once too. The guys are now starting to circle. The guys are right over here, and they're moving towards there. These turkeys have just been doing this, obviously, back and forth all day. So I think I can't talk to them. We have no service, but I think they're gonna try to get there. And I think if they get there, they'll have a chance. Stay low and get to this. Okay. Right here. See his fan. I think we gotta get to the edge. Just a stale, solid heat.
That's what he's doing.
I'm wondering if he's not saying they went through here and they went back that way.
Okay. It looks like we might get cut through track right there. I mean, those are strut marks, are they not? Right there. Right through here. 30 yards. I don't know if it was the end or the top. Oh, it's flying away. Zach. Right there, really. Do you see him? Do you see him, really? I don't see him. Right there, my God. Yep. Dude! Oh no, get him in the water! Dude! Oh my gosh, dude!
How sweet was that?
He spooked his freaking hand.
I was like,
I'm so glad he didn't go tearing out of there.
well, good thing you said too, because I don't know that I would have even noticed the hen because I was getting myself situated.
Yeah.
Oh man. I bet you got that up there too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They freaking got him. Ah! Holy crap. We've been on this turkey for, I don't even know what time it is. We just shot him at 10:53. We were on this turkey since probably 5:45, 5:30. These guys have been trying to stalk him for hours. And then I don't think they could ever just get to him because he was in this little like opening in the cattails. And like I kept trying, we don't have cell service and obviously we aren't gonna text back and forth, but I'm giving them hand signals like this, trying to tell him where this turkey is. He just kept going back and forth and then he crossed over into the back field. All of a sudden I could tell that they could see me pointing that way and then I could tell they saw him because they're all like, and then I saw the freaking hen fly and I'm like, oh, it's over. Then I glanced and I saw the tom and all of a sudden he just folded and then I heard the shot afterwards. Holy crap, I'm going down there. You know, I was having flashbacks from yesterday, of course, because I'm freehand sitting up and I'm like, I bet he's, and looking at it now, he's probably 35, 30 maybe.
Yeah.
Probably 35. And I was just like, just settle your bead. But he was walking when I shot him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Which maybe is better. You know, you just squeeze it. Dude, great work. Way to like finish it out here. Like, what? I'm not sure.
We almost turned around.
We
right
almost
there,
walked
dude.
all the way back up to where Cole is, which he's like freaking far up there.
Up on that peak there.
we were starting to get to where we were kind of losing confidence. We could hear him drumming every once in a while, but we hadn't like, basically we thought he turned left.
Yeah.
But we didn't realize there was this little cut in between these willows. But then Cole's giving us hand signals like this, and it's like, well, it would make sense that maybe he cut back between. So it's like there's two of these sloughs, or whatever you even call this, I guess like side channels of the river, like this.
Yeah.
This one's dry. That's where we saw him last. But then there's this little cut, and that's what we were coming through to this one, and I think they were just coming back this way.
Yeah.
And we just happened to get there right in time. Because I mean, not 2 minutes, not 30 seconds before. I mean, we would have bumped the hen when we were coming around there.
Mm-hmm.
Good eyes too, man. Great. I mean,
Yes.
I got blood all over this hand. That was so fun. I mean, it was stressful.
Very
it was
stressful.
extremely and hot, and just trying to like, okay, we're gonna like just one gobble. That's all. That's all I've heard today from this thing, is unless other than the roost gobbles. But
Yeah. Oh my
that
gosh,
was so
dude.
freaking fun. Shoot. I ejected my second shell out of pure panic. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
I had popped one in, and I just immediately ejected the other one. So that was stupid. Coming off a miss, I feel like you just gotta just recalculate your brain to like just make sure it's good. And I tried to get him to stop.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
But he wouldn't stop, and I was just like, I mean, I know I can get him
Yeah.
there, and it was wide open, so I just kept going with him. And
Oh my gosh. I can't believe he didn't just get out of there, you know? Obviously he didn't know what she was flying for.
no, because I could still see him back here a good ways.
Okay, I never saw him.
And so like, it was right here is where I saw him first.
Uh-huh.
And I could just see through that little willow. And I'm just up ahead of you, so like you being here and I'm looking this way, I think you were just a little too far this way.
Yeah.
And then he started walking, and I was like, well, Roy's gonna see him, and you go, okay. And I settled the pin this time. Better. The spurs.
Oh yeah. A little white.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, feel how heavy that thing is, dude. Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say he's heavier than the one I shot.
Kind of like Big Bird.
Good directions up there.
Yeah. You doing this one, giving us the like this, and then this, and then this. I was like, I bet he's saying to go, either us go or they went through that. And then it was like, I had looked at the map and had noticed that little cut. Did they walk back through that then?
Yeah, they walked through that.
So they did that while we were crawling then, because we saw them out there.
They were in that thing. They went back and forth.
We saw him out there.
5 or 6 times out there. And then right as you guys started making that move, the hen came through and then he followed her through. That's when I moved because I couldn't see.
Yep.
And then I got eyes on him again once I got on that one. And then I still saw him, and then I just saw him go. Then I heard the shot after. And I got it on the camera.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
sick.
That's good. Roy got a very unique angle.
Yeah.
Good job, man. I don't think we would have probably lost our confidence had you not been like able to give us those.
Well, we kind of lost it when we didn't see you up there anymore. We're like,
I could tell you.
did we spook them?
Did you
like,
hear me box calling?
I thought maybe I actually.
I was trying to
did
call
one.
at you guys to let you know I moved.
Gotcha.
You only gobbled that one time, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Eat all you can got.
Love them all. Love them in new places. Love them in old places.
Pretty sweet bird. Pretty good boy.
Yep. Yeah. Every season you hope for a run like this.
What an adventure the West has been this far. This trip's encapsulated pretty much everything there is about turkey hunting. The ups, the downs, the mistakes, and the success.
Yeah.
But this one was pretty neat. Watching a turkey hunt go down from a hill in the middle of the desert was not something I had ever anticipated. We packed up our things and are off to a new state, and a pretty dang cool adventure awaits us.